HIV and AIDS do not make the news as it used to, but this deadly virus is still turning people's lives upside down and inside out with the same reckless abandon. HIV and AIDS is a disease that stalks in the darkness and robs people of their identity, well-being, and health, and ultimately their life. HIV and AIDS do not differentiate between age, sex, nationality, social status, financial statement, or gender. With today's medications, HIV and AIDS can be brought to a state of undetectable. This does not mean that the virus is not present, just that with current detection techniques it is not seen. At some point in the future, a cure for the HIV and AIDS virus will come. However, in the meantime, infected people must learn how to live with it both physically and emotionally, and make every precaution not to spread it to others. The psychological impact of HIV and AIDS on the individual is as devastating as the virus itself. This emotional impact also trickles down to the HIV and AIDS infected person's family members as well. A resident feeling of alienation and embarrassment are the norms for a person who is HIV or AIDS positive. Being infected with this virus is a voiceless theft of a person's humanity and sense of self-worth that speaks terribly loud in how it transforms the way that a person lives their life. The HIV and AIDS virus is like a perpetual dark cloud hovering overhead that drenches any chance of the infected person experiencing real joy at any moment during their life. Love and romance become relegated to dreams and wishful thinking because the HIV and AIDS infected person know that they are a walking plague restricted from intimacy and a wholesome, loving relationship. Because of the nature of their illness, the HIV and AIDS infected person must isolate themselves from such relationships in order to protect others from the pestilence that flows through them. Educational, prevention, and assistance organizations run HIV and AIDS infected people through their system like items on an assembly line. These establishments simply do not have the resources to adequately attend to the needs of the growing clientele of HIV and AIDS positive people. This is not a sob story, and the least that an HIV and AIDS infected person wants is for people to feel remorse for them. The HIV and AIDS positive person has undergone their personal period of sadness and has moved on to positive action. Many HIV and AIDS positive people do not have the financial resources and the proper information to put up a goal-oriented battle against this unseen enemy. This is where you come in. Be the support that these people need in their fight against the physical and psychological effects of the HIV and AIDS virus. Be the conduit that channels life into their deprivation and insufficiency of needed resources. Be the hands that help lift their spirits and raise them to a higher level of existence. Become a member of Bestowing Life. Join now.